This quick video I'm making to showcase how we create NGINX running inside container, Docker container. So I have created here these three files. This is the Docker file where the from NGINX is the registry I'm pulling from Docker Hub. Then I'm creating one work directory that will be created within your Docker container. Then I will copy my site content inside the container. Then I copy NGINX configuration into the default etc NGINX inside the container. And then finally, I make one logs directory inside my container. So I give these directions to the Docker through Dockerfile, and we'll create one container. First, we will create an image, and you can see here. So these three are the one file and two directories, which are the one just like sites. This is just a sample index file. You can take it from W3 school also, and same way here is the configuration file. So you see here I am showing it quickly. So how to start. So I'm going to now build the image, but before that we have to always pull a default image. However, it's not necessary because I have used pull feature inside the Dockerfile, but I'm just showing you here because this is the way if you do not want to use Dockerfile. But we are using Dockerfile, so I will use Docker, then the build command, and this is how you can list it: Docker image ls, that is to list. So you can see here already I have built few images before, and now we will create a new one using the Dockerfile. So using the Dockerfile, there are options to tag. So you see all these tags here. So again, a quick recap for Dockerfile, and now we will just use the build but without tag. So I'll show you the difference. That's why I'm not using -t at the moment, and later I will use a tag. So this time, first attempt without tag. So docker build dot means the current directory where we are sitting at the moment, and it pulled from NGINX. You see here, no need to go for docker pull because it's coming through Dockerfile. Then it copied contents as required, and now if you do not Docker container, sorry, it should be Docker image because we have created Docker image. So it will be Docker image ls. That will show you the image here, but you see here repository and tag, they are empty because we have not done any tagging. So it's always good to do a tagging. So next attempt we can do using the -t parameter, and I stick to my Docker Hub name that I have kept as a Pankaj Rishi, and then I'll copy NGINX and maybe I append it with 04. So it's quick here this time because it took things from the cache, because we are repeating the command and it used the cache. And now if we do ls, you see here now difference. Before it was empty under repository and tag, but now it's appearing here NGINX 04. But the difference is image ID. Here is 212, and above you see it was different. So every time if you repeat it, always the image ID will be the newer one. It's not using the previous one. You can see it here. So once we have created this image, next part is now to running a container from this image. And obviously this is our web server. We would like to expose some ports also, so that we can use our web server or running website through the web server. In this case is NGINX. So that means this host name, we want to do some port binding, and I'm using docker run -p for port. So local port here is 8080, and inside is also 8080, so I kept it 8080, and then followed by the repository tag that I have created. And you see here a small error, and this is expected because I'm already using 8080. So let's use different one, probably 8081 I can use here. So I will just I should repeat the same command but with a different port on the local host. So I use 8081, and there we go. Now it's showing ready to start up. That means it's running. Now I will go to another console, and I will call the site using localhost 8081, and here we go. It's able to call the index page. That means our container is running and our web tier is also running fine. Now, if I want to verify the logs, I can probably try to do and see the logs. But like for logs, now the option is either we go inside the container because var logs is inside container. What if I want to map it maybe to some local, let's say U01 logs here. So you see some logs here, they are from the previous mapping, but what if I want to map this U01 log and then it start writing here under this location. So for that, what we can do is when we are starting our container from the image, we can use -v parameter. So let's validate now date so that next time when we do the logging after mapping a volume, it should be appearing here. So for that, I will be using -v parameter, that is for volume. So -v is like what we do, we give a local directory that we want to map and then the directory inside the container. So here before -p I use -v. Now I give U01 logs and var logs. These are the locations that I'm going to use. U01 logs from local and var logs inside the container. And here we go. I run it and now I will go to my other console and I check first what is the time. It's 20:54. And now let's pull the URL again and now let's see logs. So you see here, now we can see here the timestamp. So that means just a fraction of seconds we see the logs. So that means the local directory mapping is done. So this is it. So it was a quick action with commands to do it. Thank you.